Alright, where do I have to go next? Go to the mark resource recovery. Okay. Where was that? That's... Oh, the park. Yes. Okay. What's my inventory, though? Do I have a bunch of healing items in case there's a boss or something? Yeah, okay, I'm good. Let's go. Yeah, let's go to the recovery unit tower thing. Big giant tower. Mysterious tower. There's towers everywhere for some reason. Who made all these towers, though, huh? Who's the tower building dude? Oh, what? I just transported myself here and now there's a cutscene.
Alert. Excessive combat activity will put unacceptable strain on your body.
Shut up!
Negative. This support unit is assigned to Yorha Unit 9S. As such, being concerned for said unit's well-being is a requirement.
Whatever. 210. Operator? Oh no. So this operator model is...
Affirmative. Operator 210. Volunteered to undergo Type B equipment transition during previous descent. Sent to front lines as Unit 21B. Recorded as missing in action 4 hours later.
No. Operator!
Coordinate data. Location specified. Please keep. Mission related. One. Affirmation. Supplies.
A2.
2B told me. She told me she wanted you to become a good person.
You Don't you dare talk to me about 2B!
Where'd he go?
Analysis. Yorha Unit 9S is still alive.
Physical check complete. Memory check complete. Maintenance mode complete. Yorha Unit 9S. Activate. Good morning, 9S.
Am I...
Analysis. The enemy structural unit collapsed during battle. Unit 9S suffered damage from the fall and was placed in emergency suspend mode. Fall location was deemed too dangerous, thus said unit was transported to current location. All system checks and reactivation complete.
Operator.
Operator Model 210 is deceased. Black box signal not found.
Oh. Situation report.
Tower access authentication key acquired. The required number of authentication keys have been acquired. The tower is now open for investigation.
Good. Man, there's blood everywhere. Whatever happened must have happened right here. Talk about a bad way to go.
Alright, let's go to the tower and investigate it. Big, weird tower thing.
Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Out of my way! Damn it! They won't stop coming!
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Allies? Wait, you?
9S? We've been expecting you. The two of us will take things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
Devola? Popola? What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain everything once we're inside. 9S. You just focus on hacking.
Oh shit.
What's
shit.
this barrier?
Analysis. It's part of a closed defensive system.
Well, how do I break it down?
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit the self-consciousness data to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all!
What happened?
It's the barrier.
Popola!
No, don't! You can't do anything! The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm!
Devola and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter what!
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Devola! Right.
Devola!
I hope you don't regret this.
Well, we're inside the tower now. Alert! Data records discovered for units Devola and Popola. Good. Do you wish to open this data? Open it. Yes. This the Devola and Popola story? It is. A dusty wind kisses my cheeks. Oh my god, the wind is kissing me. I'm getting kissed by the wind. Weird and sad. We fast forward one step at a time, nowhere to go, because our models, the Devola and Popola, are defective. Oh, defective. So, aha, they had flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issued us a single order. Function as observers of Project Gestalt. Oh my god, that's from Nier Replicant! Nier Replicant! This is the sole mission of the twin Devola and Popola. It's the only reason we exist. Yes. Latest model, though many companions shared our appearance. There was spectral sense of pride, having entrusted in his future, and yes, there was anxiety as well. This is a pair, which shows that that's basically what happened, and yeah. We were ordered to guide the replicants. Yeah, that's from Nier Replicant! All for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers, after all. This is all stuff from Nier Replicant. From Nier Replicant, the game before this. Ah, watch out! Devola staggers and falls in the soft yeffing for grimacing at her to her side. When I find she's not seriously hurt. Are you alright? Sorry, sis. Guess I spaced out there for a bit. Same wry smile I know so well. She rubs at her leg. Okay. It is wrapped in a white bandage. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's alright, Popola. Come on, we have to go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if the sand gets into that. Now quit whining, and I'll be quick. Devola grunts and turns away. I'll take it as consent. Okay. Pull the bandage free. Artificial skin tore, bloody peaks out of beneath the bandage. Judging by Devola's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. The surrounding nerve circuitry has been damaged, requiring new connectors as well as some skills, none of which is easy to find in the letter. Sorry about this, sis, mutters Devola. And I smile again. Kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize, I respond. You've done nothing wrong. Bandage trying it out, let the worry show. I make it as tight as possible, as no sand could slip inside it. That's all I can do until I get the proper materials. That's going to be a tall order, considering our current condition. I'm sorry, sister. Okay, now you're apologizing? We both apologize while insisting the other's apology isn't necessary. It's kind of funny in a way, such a trivial exchange under such circumstances. We laugh together, going across the desert before being stolen by the cool evening wind. There has been some way to prevent relapses. Devola's sharp voice echoing to our private quarters. You must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. They wouldn't understand even if they did. That might be true, but regardless. In order that message, Devola crossed her legs and scowled. The black scrawl took another victim, she says. That's true, this month it's spreading way too fast. Oh my god, this is from Nier Replicant, the black scrawl. That's what Yona had in Nier Replicant. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump just a little, but enough for her to notice, seeing that her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay, I understand. It's all wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride, but now my chest hurts just to think about it. If it were to fail. Before we know it, the replicants had gained a sense of self, and the black scroll started raging out of control. It moved fast, so fast, like a wind. Popola, I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay, would talk to the replicants as if we didn't have a care in the world. But at night, we just hold each other and share the horror of it all. I'm glad you were with me, murmurs Popola. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. They were observers in Nier Replicant. It all fits. It all fits together. We were able to endure because had each other, I replied. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made twin model? Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? I couldn't have done it by myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city, she says. Maybe these abnormalities are localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case, I reply. Even if we're of no use ourselves, things will still work out if the other observers can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of Devola and Popola models from another town. The wind rubs my cheek, the sand grazes my skin. It's growing cold out there. We walk with renewed purposes, hoping to make up for the lost time. Devola loses her balance every now and then. It gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm so she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg alright? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left, and yet she continues to smile, and so I don't worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it, but then she smiled, and all the rage just drifted away. To think we have the same face, yet such different smiles. One day I realized how she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. Record of Project Gestalt's end. Our role as observer ended on the day Project Gestalt collapsed, all due to the actions of Popola and Devola from another town. Yes! It's all due to the actions of another Devola and Popola from from the freaking library. With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered the remaining replicant data we could find and launched it to the surface of the moon. And though success was unlikely as finding a lost grain in the desert, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. We were androids, see, protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids beholden to that same instinct began to direct their hate at the Devola and Popola models which snuffed out of humanity. It started small, a few offhand remarks, the occasional glance, but even the smallest things have weight, and with enough of them combined, that way they become symbolic. Emotions boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough my sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. At first we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned us on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers for Project Gestalt, after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they looked just like us. Yes, of course they did. Their names were Devola and Popola models, just like... Yeah, so there's multiple Devola and Popola models. There's the Devola and Popola from Nier Replicant, and then there's the Devola and Popola from Nier Automata. Which, because of what happened in Nier Replicant, the Devola and Popola in Nier Automata were persecuted by the other... yeah, makes sense. So we accepted it, we took the resentment and scorn, we endured. Because as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution, but in such a town, my singing for infinite patience finally broke. My sister Devola met with an unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She had something in response to his taunts, something quiet, and though her words were ambiguous, she slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed, everything went red, and then she smiled at me. It's okay, sis, there's nothing we can do. But it was too late, my emotions were no longer in my control. I was simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Devola and I left town that same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop, it was going to happen again, and it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march. A cold wind blasts us, stealing what little body heat we have left. I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march because even if this is better than suffering at the hands of a fellow android, why must we suffer this persecution? I know we're the same model as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part. At least a little, anyway. But at the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are, and that Devola and Popola were who they were. That's how I felt. When I saw Devola being hurt, I wanted to shout it at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devola. And for her, there's only one me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It simulates her senses. Nerve-like needles. We need maintenance badly, but that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, Devola? I'm alright, as long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together to try to retain heat. It's cold now, much worse than that searing of midday. But we just smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's another camp on the other side of the desert, a new camp. If we can just get there, I can finally fix Devola's leg. And yet, I wonder if there's anywhere on this planet that will take us. Hey, what's wrong? It's nothing, don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress my anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse. It lashes at us without pause. Is this our punishment? As long as we have the bodies to support one another, as long as I have someone with whom to share my fate, then I will press no matter on what happens to me. Because I won't ever stop protecting her. I won't stop. No one stops. For that is the fate of the twin androids that have been assigned. The failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of Project Gestalt system, which led to the decimation of the human race. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed from future android production designs. Following the incident, the Devola and Popola models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt.
That is all that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query: why do the androids Devola and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Hey,
Affirmative.
is this the castle in the Dragon Guard
Query:
tree?
why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis: entrance is a trap.
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
Oh, this looks like something out of Dragon Guard. I guess we'll save here and we'll continue this next time on Nier Automata. We had a good story about Devola and Popola. Devola and Popola sacrificed herself because of what happened in the other game. And yeah, that was pretty sad. Man, why does the Nier games always have to end in like a sad ending? Well, I mean, ending E was okay, but still. Ending E in Nier Replicant was okay, but still, like, it was still kind of sad, though, like. Alright, well. Next time we'll be going in D Tower. In D Tower. We'll be going up D Tower. And there's a lot of towers here. So, see you guys next time on Nier Automata.